Hello students, welcome to the video classes of class 9th English. This is your English teacher from St. Norbert Senior Secondary School, Damoh. Today we are going to start the poem series of class 9th English. The first poem we have taken is The Road Not Taken, composed by Robert Frost. Let us understand the central idea of the poem. This poem is about making choices in life and the choices that shape our future. Many alternatives are available at the time of choice, but man has to select one. It is the only future that will reveal whether the decision taken is wrong or not. After taking decisions, we cannot undo them, we can only regret them. Even if we wish, we cannot start all over again. So, taking the right decision and making correct choices is very crucial to an individual's life. Any wrong decision or choice can spoil our life. So, moving to the first stanza, in the first stanza, the poet has come into the deep autumnal wood where two roads have diverged into two ways like a fork. Immediately, the poet understands that as a traveler, traveling both the roads is impossible. Here, the two roads symbolize the two ways to go in life. The poet first thought of traveling both the roads and then discarded the idea. Then he finds himself in dilemma. Dilemma here means not able to decide about the choice of roads. He found that the first road has bent in the undergrowth. The undergrowth here represents the unknown world. So in the first stanza, poet has the two choices before him, and he wants the both choices, but it is not possible for a person. For an example, person has to take decision for one thing. He has two choices for them, but he cannot take two choices at a time. So he has to decide only one thing, whether it may be wrong, whether it may be right, but he has to decide the one choice. He has to go with the one choice. Moving to the second stanza, the poet selects the road that appears at first glance to be less traveled. This stanza suggests that he has an independent spirit and does not wish to follow the crowd. After a moment, he changes his mind, concluding that both roads are equally worn out. So, after spending so much of time thinking on it, that which path I should choose, the poet decides to travel on that road which is used less. But the destiny is like that. As he travels some steps ahead, he finds that the another one road and this road is quite similar. First, he thought that he will not follow the crowd and he will use the unusual path or unusual road. But after walking some steps ahead, he found that both roads are similar. Moving to the third stanza, poet says, leaves cover both roads equally. No one this morning has yet taken either path, for the leaves lie undisturbed. How the poet know that no one has taken either path of both the roads? Because the leaves are undisturbed there. This symbolizes that the choices in life open to the poet are both unknown to him. The poet remains committed to his decision to take the road he had previously selected, saying that he will save the other road for another day. Now the poet decides that he is committed to one decision. Whatever decision he has taken previously, he will follow on that decision. The result, whatever should may be, saying that he will save the other road for another day and he will kept this another road as an option for another day. This symbolizes that he will make the other choice in life only if he is not satisfied with the result of these of the first choice. He observes that he will probably never pass this way again as one path leads to another, and thus will never have an opportunity to take the other road. This symbolizes that he will not be able to take the second choice in life at all because the decision taken at once you cannot undo them, as we have learned in the central idea of the poem, that once you make the decision in life you cannot undo them. There is only the regret if the decision is wrong, or there is happiness if the decision is right. So it is very important to take the decision wisely in any matter of the life. Coming to the fourth stanza, in years to come, the poet says he will be telling others about the choices he made, meaning that he will talk about what decision in life he took. While doing so, he will sigh, either with relief that he made the right choice or with the regret that he made the wrong choice. Whether right or wrong, the choices will have had a significant impact on his life. So, poet here is saying that after some years, I will be telling my story to someone that I have made this choice, but if the decision was right, then he will be having a great sigh of relief. But if the decision is wrong, then he will be having great sigh of regret. So there might be people you have seen in your life that they must be advising to you that you should not do this or you should not do that, because they have experienced by taking the decisions in their life that what is wrong and what is right. So they might be advising to you that you should take this decision or you should not take this decision. For an example, let us understand that you are a 10th passed out student. Now you have to choose any subject for you. Now, if you are keenly interested in maths, and your parents are telling to take you commerce, then what will be your decision? You have the two choices in front of you. Either you have to take maths by your own choice in which you are keenly interested, but your parents wants you to become chartered accountant. Now what will be your decision? So here will be the most important part, because as you are going to choose your career, so the decision making here will play an important role in your life. Either you might take maths, it will be the right decision or wrong decision, or the commerce, it may be the right, it may be the wrong, in which you are not interested. So the poet here says that decision making is very, very important and it should be taken wisely. I hope you have understood the poem. So do watch this video repeatedly and by heart the question answers. Thank you.